Hi guys, I just want to check in since we only have one week left, and I have everything for this week updated for you. So last week's lecture is here for you, and then this week's lecture is here. Next week we have a little bit of content on conflict, and that will be up and ready to go for you by Monday at the very latest. And everything is graded at this point, so you should have a pretty good idea of what your grade looks like. The only things you have left for me are this week's relationship audio activity, the reflection paper on that activity, completing this week's discussion board. There's the discussion board for next week, and then your final exam. So just remember that there is a final exam review, so you can look at that. What I recommend doing is doing this in a Word document or somewhere where you can collect answers to make sure that you have a good reference. And many of these are definitions that are in your textbooks. And if you open up your textbook and you look at the back, there is a glossary. So you can use the glossary to help you come up with those definitions. And then just like last time, there are 25 questions on the exam. You have an hour to take it. Remember that you can always hide the time over here, so that if the time stresses you out, you can hide it so you don't have to look at it, and then check in on it when you want to. So, and also remember that the any kind of technological problems you have do not matter when it comes to the quiz or the exam. You need to make sure you give yourself enough time and have a good connection to take it successfully. So our week actually ends on Friday next week. So it ends on Friday the 13th. We don't go through Sunday next week, so you want to make sure everything is in by Friday. In terms of your discussion for next week, since it's a short week, I am not going to ask you to make any responses to anybody. You just have to make your originating post. If you'd like to respond to other people, you're welcome to, but you don't have to. So please let me know if you have any questions as the quarter is wrapping up. If you're wondering about your grades, you can always go to your grades and they'll show up like this. The test student is not doing very well, you can see. But if you want to see what your final grade might look like, you can enter possible grades like this, and that will give you a sort of guess as to what it might look like. And then if you scroll all the way to the bottom, see where it says total? Oh, I can just hardly show it in my screen. That is what your final grade will be. And please refer to the syllabus if you want to know how the percentage translates to a grade point average. So that dark bar down there at the bottom, I can get to it, is your final grade, whatever it is, and you can test out with these what-if grades to see how it might change depending on what grade you get on what's left. I'll do my best to keep up with grading here in the last week because I know everybody's anxious to know how they're doing. And like I said, I'm always happy to answer any questions you have. It's been a really fun quarter getting to know you guys. I really appreciate all of your patience as I've been playing catch up this quarter. It's been hard since I got started into this class so late, as I'm sure you did too. But it's been really fun, and I really appreciate all of your participation. So thanks a lot, and please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thanks.